Ground. Good day.
Good day, go ahead.
Adpartment. Information. Lima. Read to copy.
You are cleared to Echo, Golf, Lima, 4,000 feet. Contact when ready to start.
Clear to Echo, Golf, Lima, 4,000 feet. When ready to start.
Readback is correct.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt, and also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Ground. Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 17 right.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Flaps. Spoilers.
Ladies and gentlemen, The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow or carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt, and also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask the flight attendant to be seated with you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatory. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detector is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants.
doors for departure and cross-check. Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff. Ground, holding point runway, 17 right.
Contact tower on 118.350.
Roger. Contact tower on 118.350.
Victor 00000.
Tower. Good day. Holding point runway 17 right. Ready for departure.
Wind 162 degrees, 2 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 17 right. Report leaving 3,000 feet.
Clear for takeoff runway 17 right. Call you back passing 3,000 feet.
We are now ready for takeoff. Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened and all baggage is secured underneath your seat or in the overhead compartments. We also ask that your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please switch to airplane mode or personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones. Enjoy your flight.
Delta Echo.
Radar contact. Waypoint. Delta Echo. Heading 177.
Radar 7,300 feet. Inbound. Tango Oscar Charlie.
Radar contact.